Hi, everybody. Um, Welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much for choosing numbers today. I was picking my spirit card for this morning and then posting it on my page, and I was like, you know what? I feel like doing a three-card reading. Once upon a time, I used to make it a monthly thing where I would just pick 3 cards and write about them. So I don't know, maybe we'll get back to that. It could be awesome. But anyway, have my deck of spirit cards. I have not pre-picked these cards. I wanted to mix up the deck and let the energies and spirit tell me which cards to pick. You'll notice that I've set a little mood lighting. I've turned off the main sort of overhead lighting in my office because I just have a little lamp. I would do music, except for then I'd have to talk over the music. Maybe next time I'll find some good music. Anyway, or you never know, I could edit this and put music in the background. I can do that. We'll see. Anyway, I don't like to edit videos because I just kind of feel like it, especially these kinds of videos, because I just feel like it takes away from stuff. So we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. 3-card reading. Doing my happy little thing that I learned from Miss Kathy Burke. Oh, wow. First card right off the bat. Well, it's backwards, but it's card number 10, Archangel Michael. So if you pick card number 1, you got Archangel Michael in this funky pose. Not actually Michael in that pose, but hey, it works. So if you chose this card, you're in a 1 vibration, which is a new vibration. And what I feel that the message is from Archangel Michael today is you've worked hard to get here. You've gone through this whole entire huge cycle, and you should celebrate that. You're back in that new, beautiful energy. You're bringing newness to you. It's all about new beginnings, new energy. Bringing those wonderful vibrations into you and reaping what you've sown. I mean, you've spent all this time, empowering yourself, planting seeds, getting there, and finally, it's come to fruition, and you're able to let go what you don't need, and bring in that new energy. So I feel like Archangel Michael just wants to clap for you and shout and praise you, because you know what? You earned it. Praise you. Why not? You deserve to be praised. You have so much beautiful new energy that you've actually manifested. It's actually come to you. It's also energetic in the universe that comes to you. But you know what? You brought it in. So I feel like Archangel Michael is just saying, rock on you and enjoy it. But don't forget that being in a new beginning also means you've kind of started the cycle over a little bit, planting new seeds, manifesting the next step. So start. And don't be surprised if Archangel Michael is involved in there somewhere, especially if you're an angelic light worker, because, everybody works with Archangel Michael, whether or not you're conscious of it. But those of us who are an angelic communicator will actually go, oh, hi. So here we go. Archangel Michael, he's all about cutting cords and helping you manifest and helping you guide your way through planting those new seeds. So enjoy the newness because you've earned it, but also don't forget to start over in that new energy vibration. Because everything it's kind of sort of like a domino effect. Everything that you've gone through and planted the seeds for and released and let go and manifested in the previous cycle, now you get to use that energy, that newness, to keep going. And so Michael just wants to celebrate that. And I have a feeling I need to tell you, don't be patient. Don't sit around and wait. Take the bull by the horns, so to speak. Don't ever do that, because that's just wrong. But, metaphorically speaking, take the bull by the horns and go after it. Now's the time to start doing that. You know this. You're a manifester. Even if you're not consciously aware of it, you're always bringing energy to you. Always. Your thoughts, your actions, your words, the whole energy. It's all energetic. And it's, what you put out, usually you get back. So if you've gone through the previous cycle where you've planted seeds and manifested, released, and let go, and you're here again, let Michael help you get through. He always helps you, but let him help you get through this time. Plant those seeds. And don't be surprised if there's some angelic stuff involved coming up. Even if you're work with them every day, because I feel like there's going to be a lot more coming for you, especially with Archangel Michael. So, woo! Archangel Michael. So that's card number 1, Archangel Michael. I know it's backwards, but I can't actually turn it around. I can't. So here we go. That's card number 1. Let's see what we got for card number 2. I get this card a lot, especially when I pick for myself. It's always a reminder from Spirit to, hey, you should be doing something else. And I don't know, maybe this came through last time as well. I'm not sure, but we're going to go with it because I picked it. Have to go with what you pick. It is card number 46, Journal. Now, of course, 4 + 6 is 10, and then again, a 1 vibration. So we're in new beginnings. But what's on this card? Do you guys recognize it? It is the tablet that the Statue of Liberty holds in her left hand. And of course, in her right hand, she holds the torch. I actually stuck my arm out the window of the crown and took this picture. It was awesome, but scary at the same time. It was cool. So normally when I get this card, like I said, it's a reminder that I need to be writing, and of course I am, but it's also always signifies to me because the date on here in Roman numerals, July 4th, 1776. Okay. And to me, even though, it's probably the most argued document in the country, that means something. In reference to independence, Independence Day, Declaration of Independence, Constitution. As an American, it's kind of, you get that feeling of ironclad. What's that line from National Treasure? It keeps coming to me. I love this movie, where it was written in iron ink or something like that was the clue, and it doesn't describe the kind of writing utensil or even the kind of ink it was written in. It describes what was written. And so I'm saying that to you. I feel like we're in a 1 vibration because, of course, this is the second card that we've got new beginnings going on. I feel like I need to tell you to write. Maybe this isn't the first time you've heard it, but it's more about, even if it's just a journal or a paragraph, it's more about being, writing with conviction. And what you write means something, even if it's just to you. But you have to let it pour out onto the page. Or if you're not really don't dig writing, you can always make a personal video. We've got phones that record. It's important because I feel like your soul wants to talk to you. I feel like your higher self wants to talk to you and just share some of the things that it's experiencing and feeling, because the soul knows the plan. Your soul has a blueprint. It knows the divine plan of your life, because it's always connected to divinity, to our higher being of understanding. God for me, but we understand that. And I feel like I need to tell you to, just, it doesn't matter if it's 2 words. Put pen to paper, or let yourself just record talking. It's not about sharing, although if you feel guided to do that, you can do that. I know I share some of the things that I write quite often, just because I feel like, even though I needed to get it out, maybe it could help somebody else release whatever they need to release. So that's what I feel from this. What you write means something. It's infallible, because it's you. It's your experience and your truth, and nobody can actually ever take that away from you. Nobody does. Nobody can. So give yourself permission to do this. You don't have to do it for anybody else if you don't want to. If this is like the 50 billionth time you've heard, hey, right, maybe perhaps start small. Like I literally get this card every other day. Not a joke. And I pick this card. I'm like, okay, I know. It's my reminder. And then I choose another card as a follow-up, because there's got to be another part of the message to it. But I get it at least every other day. And it's not about, okay, yeah, I'm in the process of writing a book, but it's not about, oh, I need to get this book finished so I can get it out to folks. It's about, I need to get what I need to say out. Because either it's been in my heart or my head, my soul, way too long, and it's time to get out. So I feel like that's what it's about. And it's, if something is powerful and infallible and ironclad, it doesn't have to be important to anybody but you. But maybe it is. You never know. So this is card number 2. I know a lot of folks have chosen, I don't try to read what numbers you pick, but I know, like, I kept getting Facebook notifications, and the number 2 kept coming up a lot. So this is about self-expression and helping to contribute to raising the collective vibration. It doesn't matter if it's 2 sentences, or it doesn't matter if, like, even if instead of writing, you make a video like this. You don't have to post it to YouTube if you don't want to, or Facebook or whatever. It's about allowing yourself to release, let go, and in doing so, you're helping yourself, or if you choose to share, someone else. So take this, and something just occurred to me too. Since I took this from the crown, and that was one of the first things I said, crown, royalty. I just feel like there's a crown involved with this card. Not that it signifies, uber, and I feel like it's just another level of importance. You get to wear your own crown. You're your own royalty. You're your own royal family. Did you know that? You really are. I mean, we're all part of the divine collective. We're all created from one source. And because we're all interconnected, we all get that happy little universal crown we get to wear on top of our heads. It shows up a lot. My mom always just tells me, oh, you just added another jewel to your crown. It's fantastic. So by expressing yourself, if you choose to share it with others, you get a jewel in your crown. Hey, that's pretty awesome. So rock on with that. And wear that crown, girl. Boys can wear crowns too. And just wear it. Be proud. And give yourself permission to share. It's okay. Truly. You know, your soul shares it with your consciousness. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm just writing and just typing away, I have no idea what I'm saying until I go back and read it later. Because it's literally just, and it's channeling, either channeling from spirit or bringing that information out from my soul. So perhaps, you know, stick on your happy little tiara and rock on. Get it all out. Even if you never share it, it's okay. All right. Card number 3. Oh, this is fun. Fishies. Card number 3. It's a bunch of fishies. I know they're hard to see, but it's number 40, family. Truly, I'm not really focused on the vibration of the 4 or even the vibration of the word family. I'm focused on the picture of the fish, which I know is hard to see. Let me see if it's better sideways. I literally took this picture while standing on a bridge, and all these fish gathered to collect, and they were like, please feed me, please feed me. I was like, I wish I had a quarter I could buy you fishy food. I don't have a quarter. So instead I sent them beautiful energy, which I know that they could probably use. Come on, when you're hungry, you're hungry. But I'm really focused on these guys because we were just talking about being one and being united and having the collaborative vibration, the energetic vibration of the collaborative, collective, raised. And then we get a card that comes in on that angelic 4 number and with the word family. We're all family. I feel like I need to tell you, like, you're the person standing on this bridge with all these beautiful fish collected around you. Not really so much because they're hungry, but because they're there for support. Perhaps you're going through a little bit of a difficult time at the moment. This is okay. We all go through those. But if you're looking for support, perhaps you don't realize that it's all around you. Sometimes it's a heck of a lot easier when we're in a kind of a crazy situation to go, I got no one. I'm really guilty of that. And then I get out of the situation and I step back and I go, wait a minute. I couldn't have got through it without this person and this person and this person. So I guess I did have somebody there. And I feel like these fish are just kind of reminding you that you're not alone, you know, especially coming in on that angelic 4 vibration. Also a forward movement in vibration. And I feel like even if there's a lot going on in your family, kind of also a reminder that you don't necessarily have to vibrate with it. You know, if there's stuff going on around you, it's going on around you. It doesn't necessarily always have to involve you. Even if you've got that support, even if you're some part of somebody else's support system. But I think they just really want to be there for you. And a lot of times you'll find support you need from in the animal kingdom. You know, I know, for example, whenever I feel a little under the weather, my mom's cat Jake is the very first person that will, you know, be our very first being that will be like, "You're right. What up, yeah, yeah," and come and sit and cuddle and share his healing vibrations with me. Dogs, same way. And actually, fish. If you have fish and you sit in, or even if you just go and watch fish swim, a lot of times you'll find yourself going into sort of a in my meditative state because it's so peaceful to watch them swim and relaxing, and perhaps that's the vibration also that they want to bring to you. Support, relaxation, healing, being able to just focus on something else other than, if there's something going on around you, don't focus on that. Sometimes you just have to let it go and realize, I hate this phrase, but I'm going to say it, not my circus, not my monkeys, okay? I don't believe in circuses, but still. And it's hard to let go because you're a light worker. You want to help. You want to do. You want to make sure people are happy. And sometimes it's not your job. It's really not. Maybe your job is just to be there if somebody needs a shoulder. Or, maybe your job is to, I don't know, drive somebody somewhere or, pick up something at a store for somebody when they can't, get out themselves. But maybe it's just not your time to solve. Or if you're the one that has the issue, you've got all this beautiful support around you. They can support you, but you have to be able to process and release and let go of what's going on. And you can. Ask for help. Yeah, next time you see a school of fish, you'll be like, oh my God, that crazy lady was talking about fishes. But this is what I truly feel that this card speaks to, bringing in on that wonderful vibration of support and love and healing. Maybe you just need some right now. Let it come. It's easier to give than receive, but we have to do both. There has to be a balance. So allow yourself to receive. It's okay. You deserve it. All right. So they're telling me, pick one more. So I'll pick one more. See what we get from that. Oh, oh, this is awesome. The one more card is card number 47, Lightworker. Guess what? This is a reminder that you're a light worker on an 11 vibration, which is, of course, also a 2, which is, you've planted the seeds in the 1 vibration, and in the 2 vibration, you're getting ready to move forward. So, or possibly moving forward, because 3 is an empowerment vibration to me. So this card is like, you know what? If you needed validation and confirmation that you're doing the right thing and walking the right path and doing what's good for you, your best and highest by, working on the self, working on letting things go, here you go. Because light workers, you can't really truly embrace your role as a light worker without first working on the self. Because it is through the self that we learn and grow and experience all the things that we share with everybody else as in our light worker role. So for example, if you're going through, heartache at the moment, for whatever reason, doesn't matter, the heart, your heart chakra needs some help. In that experience, somewhere, once you actually reach the other side of it, you'll go, ooh, I see where this happened to me. And then eventually, because all energy is connected and all energy is vibrational, and you have this experience and this energy within you, you will encounter someone who is going through a similar situation, and you'll be like, you know what? When I went through something similar, this is what I learned, and this is what helps me. So, congratulations. You are a light worker because you have really gone through a lot. So we've got, our 1 vibration, we've got our 4 vibration, we've got our family vibration, and we've got our seeds that we're planting. And look, can you see the thread? I love it when they give me a theme.
So, we're planting our seeds. We're sharing our experiences and getting it out on paper any way we can. We're surrounded with love and support, and we are love and support because we're light workers. This is what we do. Some people will just say that a light worker is, a light worker is someone who helps others. That's only half of the definition. Firstly, a light worker is someone that has to help themselves. Because by working on the self, you're raising your vibration. And anytime you raise your vibration, you are helping to raise the vibration of the collective. The universal awesomeness that is who we all are. Because whether or not you want to be, because sometimes, I don't want to be interconnected to some people. But whether or not you want to be, we're all interconnected. So we all have that beautiful divine, divinity and pure love within us, because that's what our soul is created of. And it's universal. It's always connected to the divine. It's always feeding you the information that you need. So I really, 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 really hope, it's always my intention, that these card readings, do help you along your path and do give you some kind of insight to the situation that you need, and do actually maybe give you a chuckle, some kind of validation as well. And, if there's help that you need, I hope that, we've done that. It's always my intention. Planning on trying to do these monthly. So stay tuned. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think of the reading. And if it was helpful, I would really love that. So I'm going to sign off by saying peace and love. And thank you so much for tuning in. This was good. A lot of that actually spoke to me as well through all the cards. Some people ask, well, how do you do that for me if you're picking the cards? My intention is that whatever card I pick is for the collective vibration. And since your energy is part of that vibration, you'll get at least one or two things, I hope. So that's always my intention. One day I'll actually do how to do a spirit card reading video, and then you can see the whole process from start to finish. Because I do a whole lot of prep before I pull these cards out. So anyway, like I said, peace and love. Love you. And have a wonderful, wonderful day and a fantastic weekend. And let your light shine, because you're a beacon. Remember that. Peace out, light workers. Love ya.